The following broadcast of Ponies Sports on VAC-TV is supported by Joseph's Restaurant.
3, 2, 1.
Touchdown, Stillwater! Look out. Beautiful! And one! It alone, she scores! From the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, it's home versus home, the battle for the rec. Mahtomedi, the 6th-ranked team in Class A, takes on the Stillwater Ponies. Alongside Don Ackerman, my name is Ted LaRue. We mentioned, although Mahtomedi is a Class A program, both teams share this rink. This is not going to be an easy game for the Stillwater Ponies. Of course, this Mahtomedi team in the state tournament 1 year ago. This is going to be a tough task in this battle for the St. Croix Valley Rec Center tonight.
Yeah, Mahtomedi's had some good wins this year, and they're looking to get one more tonight.
And we'll see if that happens. Now, Stillwater comes in at 12-4-1. They've had a really good season. A win here tonight will improve their momentum going forward.
Yeah, Mahtomedi's 13-6, also a pretty good year for them, so it's a battle.
And what a victory it would be if the Zephyrs can pull the upset here tonight as well over this Class AA Stillwater Ponies. As we're getting ready for face-offs, it is Pony Boys Hockey presented by Joseph's Restaurant. Here we are live tonight on Xfinity Channel 15 and streaming live around the world at VAC-TV.org/live and our YouTube page. However you may be joining us, thank you for doing exactly that
and
here
comment
this evening. Exactly. Let us know on the YouTube comment section where you're watching from, and we might give you a shout out here tonight. We are underway here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Ponies have it back in their own end as they're looking to carry the puck out. Here's Donar. He gains the line. Just chips it in deep. Looking for that center. Right in front of shot. Nice save. Starting in net is Ben Dardis, number 32 from Mahtomedi. He's got some pretty good stats. We'll get into that as this game progresses. And a save for Dardis, and he'll hold on.
And a little bit of extracurricular. Number 22 getting in the face of one of the Zephyrs.
Ben Dardis on the season, 13-6 record. He started all of the games here so far. 2.4 goals against, 92% save percentage, 5 shutouts this season. Big drive from the point, got redirected, went high. Noah Tussey tried to slap it. It tied Tocino Blocker's save. Tussey centering pass. Ponies on the attack right away. As the Zephyrs will look to carry out. Long pass from Adam Johnston ahead from Mahtomedi. They just select to get it in deep, and Logan Bees will cover.
Zephyrs already taken a couple shots on their goalie.
Take a look at Joe Manning, who's had a good season this year for the Ponies. Joe Manning, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points on the year for Greg Zannon's Ponies team. Off the draw, puck control, that shot wide. They have it in behind, centering pass right in front, a lot of traffic. Got through, Bees made the save, and it's paddled out to center. J.D. Metz there from Mahtomedi, looking to throw it in. Metz gets it back. Metz met by about a couple of Ponies. There's a shot from an odd angle. Bees made the save. Big wins this season for Mahtomedi. They were able to beat Hill Murray earlier this year, something that Stillwater was not able to do. That was our last broadcast here on VAC-TV 1 week ago. Big hit into the boards. And we'll see.
Pop the lid. I think we're going to definitely have a safety dance call here.
There you see the hit right into the wall. Nobody heading to the penalty box, but Justin Lalick got his bucket taken off, so we'll face off in the Zephyr zone. Puck comes up to the point. Big drive. That one was deflected. Somebody lost a stick. Puck comes into the corner. Gunnar Ahrens there for Stillwater, getting work there. Owen Herod, the defenseman for the Zephyrs. Up to the point. There's a shot by Murr. And it's stick to side, and it comes all the way down to the other end.
Speaking of sticks to the side, 25 had to play defense without one.
Zephyrs looking to do something at their end. It's taken away. Mike Sweetland picks it up for the Ponies. Right in the middle, picked up by Cole Klingbeil. Turnover, and it comes back down to the other end near Ben Dardis. Lalick will ring it around. Ponies keep it in the attacking zone, and a whistle. Fast-moving game here, Mr. Ackerman. 5 shots on net. No team has really established an offensive edge thus far.
No shortage of hits, though. I think we're going to see some. They're going to give the referees a challenge at some point. They're going to decide what they're going to do here.
And Mahtomedi will be the guilty party on the penalty. So that means Stillwater will try to flex their power play muscles here this season. They are 30% with the man advantage, and in the box for Mahtomedi is number 22, Dylan Duxon.
Mahtomedi 80% on the PK, so let's see what happens.
Here's Wiley at the top. Up to Stengel at the circle shot, blocked.
I like the angle of that shot, too, because it creates a redirect opportunity.
Both Stengel and Nikolai Dulac go down. Dulac, the leading scorer on this Mahtomedi team, makes the save, and Bees will hold on to it.
Good timing on that shot, too. He had one of his offensive teammates in the crease ready to grab a rebound if one became available.
It's the first mention we've made of Nikolai Dulac. 19 goals, 17 assists, 36 points. He leads the Zephyrs offensively. As Tussey has it back in his own zone, looking to set things up on the power play. A minute 35 left on the man advantage. Tussey cross dump, gloved by a Zephyr defender, and it's shot up by Ethan Peterson of Mahtomedi. Comes out to the blue line. It's just shot in deep. Bees out of his net to play it. Stillwater has had 2 rushes, but is not able to get a shot on goal here on this power play. Noah Tussey across all the lines. Tussey gains a line, looking to skate past everybody. Good defense by Max Piper. Picked up. J.D. Metz will toss it out.
I would say Tussey's their leading scorer and also their second leading assist, so he can get some points on the board.
Up to Tussey. Now to Manning, and neutral zone. 50 seconds left on the power play for the Ponies. Turnover, they got it in the corner. There's a shot, steered aside by Bees, and that one went into the crowd.
I mean, as far as the PK goes, that's not they're not doing too poorly, right? A couple shots on goal, a face-off in the zone. Nice combination. Puck stayed in the crowd. That I think that little kid wanted to keep it.
Face-off is going to be controlled here by Mahtomedi. They just shoot it back in deep. Mike Sweetland back there, 11 on 11. Sweetland and Metz, 3 on 1. 11-11, Make-A-Wish comes back out to the neutral zone, and it is backhanded in deep. We're 4 minutes in here on VAC-TV. Feeds it up to Ronnie Donar at center. He took a hit. We play on. 15 seconds left on the man advantage for Stillwater, kept in by Murr. Murr's got it. He skates in, high slot shot. A lot of traffic in front. It was blocked before it got to Dardis. Fighting for it, popped up into the air. Ponies have it. Sweetland in the slot. There's a shot. Blocked before it got to Dardis. Backhanded out by Grulke. A late charge on the power play there for the Ponies, but overall, not the best power play they've had here thus far, as Mahtomedi will increase their penalty kill numbers.
Yeah, but a nice PK by the Zephyrs.
Ahead to Nick Dario. Dario has it across center. It's Joe Stengel. Good defense by Owen Herod. Stengel up to Cooper Wiley. Wiley at the blue line. Wiley drifts in. Cooper a shot and a save by Dardis.
Great idea there. I think from what I've seen so far, the Zephyrs look like they're a little faster.
Yep.
And that worked to their advantage when they were down one player and still able to put pressure on the Ponies.
Face off, controlled by Stillwater. Wet goes past Cooper Wiley. But he re-corrals everything, and they'll get something set up ahead to Dario. Went off the blade of his stick. Now the Zephyrs looking to carry out. Puck taken at center. Good amount of contact there by Billy Buttermore of Mahtomedi. Ring it around the wall. Good battle in the corner. Stillwater gains possession. They'll carry things out here with Stengel. Stengel just chips it in, and he's going to skate off. Comes out to Manning in the corner. Joe Manning. A good amount of defense. Ryan Berglund defending there in the corner. Now a 2-on-1 turns into a 2-on-2 as Tussey joins the party. Stillwater regains possession. Poked away, shot back in behind Dardis. Henry Lawrence, 12 there for Stillwater in the corner, kept in. Shot it into the corner. Tussey playing hard down there. Stillwater doing their best to keep it in, but it's shot out. Thrown in. At 25, Grant Miller of Stillwater. Tussey at the circle, down to Miller. Manning, good cycle. Back up top to Manning. Manning a shot. Look for that center, cross, ice pass, looking for Tussey, but it wasn't there.
Great idea to look for your leading scorer.
Yep.
In a nice position too. Great angle. Goalie would have had to shift.
Comes back to center. Here's 2-on-2 the other way. Center went out in front of Tussey. Ahrens was there, but Mahtomedi gains possession of the puck. DeLocke, 3-on-2 as they hit the lines. There's a shot. It goes wide.
Man, they look fast.
You mentioned the team speed of Mahtomedi, and when they hit the lines, as you saw there, the other team goes into retreat mode. That one just cross-dumped in by 10 Adam Johnson of Mahtomedi. 4 Zephyrs will skate off the rink. 4 new ones will come on. Up the ice. Now 3 Ponies hitting the blue line. Evan Murr couldn't hold on to it. He got it back. And Murr 2-on-2 in the corner. And Mahtomedi shoots it out for an ice, most likely. Nope, they call it off. Nice pass to the center. There's a shot blocker save. Heads to the corner. Sweetland down there for Stillwater. 2-on-2, had a lot of those thus far. Sweetland, good pass right in front. Fancy stick work. But the Zephyrs were there defensively, and they'll carry out here with Duxon. Dylan Duxon just flops it in on the forecheck. Duxon gets it back. Knocked off the puck momentarily. He got back on it. Centering pass in front. Not today, says Mike Sweetland. Lifted back up to center. Nathan Grulke will look to work it forward. I mean, you gotta like the way here, Don, that both teams are playing offensively, but the shots, great shot opportunities just haven't been there.
Correct. I mean, you see what Stillwater's lining up, though.
Cooper Wiley, similar shot that he fired before, another save into the chest of Dardis. Long pass ahead at center. They're going to call off the icing. Logan Bees out of his net to play. He's got to get fancy. Good pressure there by Ryan Berglund, making or forcing Bees to make a decision. Ponies, 2-on-2 back the other way. Great chance, save by Dardis. And they blew it dead, and I think they're going to call a penalty. Interference will be the call, and it appears it will be on the Ponies. Hard to see exactly where it happened, but the guilty party will be number 9, Ryan Rusky, as he goes to the box. Stillwater had a power play chance before. Now Mahtomedi is going to have a power play chance. The Zephyrs, 23% with the man advantage this season.
Yeah, and you were talking about Dardis. One thing that was really impressive on that last play, Dardis was watching the puck, but he did you could see him do a quick look to see was there another Pony sliding down the ice. He was trying to protect himself from that pass and having an exposed net. There wasn't anybody there, but he took the time to look. That's not easy to do.
Off the face-off, Zephyrs control to get it to the point. And cycle right away to Piper. Mahtomedi with the man advantage after that interference penalty on Ryan Rusky. At the circle, get it down low. There's a shot center. I think that one got deflected. In the center, great slot shot, and he scores!
Slap the bottle.
Nikolai DeLocke, the leading scorer on the Zephyrs team. scores his 20th, I believe it was Delac. Yep,
Definitely.
number 9, Nikolai Delac, 20 goals on this season, and the Zephyrs are up 1-0.
He went to the top shelf. That's where they keep the peanut butter. That's what I heard this weekend at the pond hockey tournament. One of the teams was called the Hockey Club Peanut Butter. I said, why are you guys the peanut butter? They said that's where top shelf. That's where you keep the good stuff. And that's certainly where Dulac went. He went for that top shelf, hit the water bottle, got himself on the scoreboard.
20 goals now for him, 17 assists on the season.
In his 20th game.
Yeah, you did your homework.
Yes, I did. I mean, it's impressive when you're scoring a goal a game. Oh, by the way, he's only had 17 assists.
There's a shot into the netting. As you said, 20 goals in 20 games. Coming into this game, he's averaging 1.9 points per game on average.
Right, so he's gonna get himself one, and he's gonna help you out too. That's not bad. It's a good teammate right there.
He's got a plus 14 in the plus minus column, so when he's on the ice, good things happen.
That makes a lot of sense.
Not many players on this Mahtomedi team in the minus category in terms of that statistic.
No, in their last 3 games, they put 14 points on the board.
Yeah. Puck dumped in, Dardis out of his net. Well, Ponies playing from behind here early. Both teams 6 shots on net. We'll see how this Stillwater team responds. Now, Don, we go back to the last game that we broadcasted for these boys, and they got behind early, but they responded by scoring 2 in a row.
They did.
So we'll see if that happens here tonight.
Certainly possible. I thought they played a great game against Hill Murray, and they just weren't able to break through in that 3rd period.
Hey, you look at you talk about that Hill Murray game. As the game went on, it seems like Stillwater slowed down a little bit. Hill Murray got faster, and Hill Murray's got great team speed to begin with. And we'll see if we have a similar result here tonight.
Well, I think we all know in the winter the wind can blow pretty fast, so watch out for those Zephyrs today.
Stillwater in behind the cage. There's the Ponies will look to get set up with Jack Wells. Here's Wiley. Wiley carries it out of the zone. Cooper Wiley gains the circle. Roski backhanded save and a glove by Dardis.
I mean, Wiley's their leading assister, and you can see why right there. Brings it down, sets up his teammate, but the Zephyr D was ready, and number 9 Roski could not get a good shot off.
Cooper Wiley, 7 goals. You mentioned the 17 assists that he's had. Definitely a defenseman that can definitely set people up as well.
Yep, 17 goals and 17 assists in 17 games.
Yep.
That's nice average.
Battle in the corner. Delac gets worked over by Grant Miller. Ponies keep it in. Good chance. There's a shot. Net was open for the rebound, but nobody in position.
That's where the Ponies will get on the board right there. Those kind of plays. You don't see that from a lot of teams, that kind of teamwork that they put together.
Offside.
Yeah, that's going to be offside.
5:56 remains here in this first period.
I mean, it looks to me like the Zephyrs are a little quicker, but that kind of passing, you can never be that fast. You cannot outrun or outskate a pass. That was a nice setup there.
Face-off control by the Ponies. They shoot it in deep.
Ooh.
Arons down there. Comes out to the corner. They're in behind. Miller fighting for it there for the Ponies. Stengel wins the battle. Stengel at the circle. Feeds it back up top to Cam Benson. Benson gets it in deep towards Miller. Fighting off Tony Newbeck. Miller trying to get it to Stengel. A lot of Zephyrs in the area. Ponies keep it in the zone. Miller in the slot. Dario a shot. And it goes wide. Mahtomedi looks to carry it out. Pass a little bit too strong.
I mean, look at that.
Blake Hansen in an ice.
Did you see how quick Hansen caught up there? It wasn't looking like he had a chance at that, and then he put his head down and put his legs to work.
So considering the team speed that Mahtomedi has, how does Stillwater counter that? How do they work that into their favor somehow?
I truly think it's the passing.
Yep.
Use the knowledge you have of each other. We know these guys have played together, that they have great cohesive unit. Take that and use it to your advantage.
Here's Ryan Berglund across the line, trying to get around the defender. Didn't work. Ponies gain possession. 3-on-2 back the other way. Dario, loose puck. Players go down. Looking for a penalty. Nothing called. As Mahtomedi takes control. Stillwater trying to shoot it in. Arons right there, right at the blue line. One of the good D-men on this team. Rebound shot goes wide.
Nice shot on that rebound, too. The Zephyrs are pretty good with the puck handling, too.
Yep. Worked ahead. Ryan Berglund was there for Mahtomedi. He's trying to work against Nick Dario in the slot.
Good idea to throw it toward the middle, see if your teammate can get it.
Ponies pick it up. Too strong for Dario. Zephyrs work it up to Adam Johnson. Johnson across the line. Good hit by Cooper Wiley. And another whistle.
Johnson, their third leading scorer, with 22 assists leading the team. 32 points in 19 games. That's not bad.
Under 4 minutes left here in the first period. Ponies still hoping for that first big rush of the game. From the point, there's a shot, it went wide. Both teams have had to deal with a lot of traffic in front of the net. Tussie at center, battling with multiple Zephyrs down there. There's a shot, rebound chance. Berglund was there for Mahtomedi, trying to hammer it home, but Bees kept it out.
Yeah, Bees is a pretty good goaltender, so he's going to be put to work tonight.
That's center ice. Picked up by the Ponies. Here's Tussie. Tussie across the line, dumps it in. Works it ahead. Now it's Manning, spinning away from a defender. Working it up the ice to Roski. Ryan Roski trying to feed it up to the point, intercepted. Zephyrs 3-on-2. Looking to split the D, they do. And a save by Logan Bees. Great speed by Dylan Duxon getting free.
He's fast.
That's the second time we've at least called right here. A 3-on-2 as they hit the line. And we said it before, it almost seems when they get that 3-on-2, Stillwater's retreating. And the way Duxon was able to weave in between the defense, they might have gotten lucky that we're still 1-0.
Yeah, he's able to get through the cracks and make good on his skating ability.
Here come the Ponies, up the rink with Stengel. Stengel a 2-on-3, good job by the Zephyrs getting back defensively. That's offsides. I think a couple of things that Mahtomedi has done well. They've avoided the odd man rushes against them, and for them, it's worked out a couple of 3-on-2s, as we mentioned. And I think they're definitely using the speed in their favor against the physicality of Stillwater.
Yeah, they also have an intelligence with that spacing. Like they'll use that speed, not necessarily to go at you, but sometimes to go a little bit around you. That's not easy to do.
Ponies have it in behind as they're looking to get some good chances towards the net here in the last couple of minutes. Stillwater looking for Ty Tacito. He wasn't looking for it. Ponies pick it up with Joe Stengel. 3-on-3. Tacito. There's a shot. And a save by Dardis. And I think another thing is they haven't moved Dardis around. They don't have him moving. There's been a lot of saves and freezes where it just goes right into his chest.
Yeah, you can hit him in the bullseye if you want, but you're probably not getting the twine when you do that. I think on that last play, maybe one more pass so that you've got that redirect going. I think the Ponies will talk a little bit more about a give and go. Let's have let's put a chain of passes together.
Big drive from the point, looking for that rebound chance.
And that's a penalty.
And it definitely was a cross-check hit from behind. I mean, if that doesn't happen, we're probably looking at 1-1. The rebound went in that direction.
Yeah, and Evan Murr got a little late shot in afterwards to show his lack of appreciation
And
for
Max
that play.
Piper will go to the box.
I love it. You don't see the coach say good call too often.
See, the only time they say good call is if it's against the other
Correct.
team.
Correct.
Face off won by the Ponies. Skating towards Dardis. Up top. Oh, good passing. A little bit behind Rusky, though. Sets up right in the corner. Stillwater on the power play. Murr feeds it up to Manning. At the circle. In the umbrella. Good cross-ice pass.
There it is.
Good defense, although, for Mahtomedi. J.D. Metz getting his stick on it. And Murr looking to drift to the top.
I mean, right now you can kind of see that there are two Ponies that can get a good clean shot off.
Over to Manning. We get a whistle before the shot, and it's going to be interference. And this is going to even things up, it looks like.
Yes, it does.
Ronnie Donar will skate to the penalty box, and we'll get 4-on-4. And we'll see if we can see it. Keep an eye on number 3. Couldn't quite see it there. But 4-on-4 now for the next 123, and then Mahtomedi will go 5-on-4. And that will shift things. I mean, Stillwater had a great chance to possibly tie this game, but now things shift back the other way, and the ice will open up.
Yeah,
now with one player each in the penalty box.
I say 4-on-4 usually gives an advantage to the speedy team, so watch out.
And in that case tonight has been Mahtomedi. Here comes Cooper Wiley across the zone. All 4 Zephyr defenders back there. Comes back to Benson. Here comes Tussey up the rink.
Nice.
Yep.
That's
At
a good
the circle,
pass.
there's a shot. Stopped by Dardis. Rebound chance for Stillwater. Shot wide. Another chance in the slot. Deep in the slot. There's a shot and another save by Dardis. Best chance of the game for the Ponies.
Yeah, Dardis looked back because he wasn't 100% sure, but he had that net covered pretty well.
With 38 seconds left. Another look. I mean, look how deep in the slot they are. They are from point-blank territory. Cam Benson and others had shots at it. 38 seconds left in the period. And they're going to wind it all the way back to center ice. Cooper Wiley back there. Shot in. And almost went over the glass.
Yeah, a couple fans wanted that puck.
20 seconds remain here in the first period. Mahtomedi up 1-0. Pony Boys hockey here on VAC-TV. Pass behind Nikolai Dulac. He's got the 1 goal in this game. Shot out. Picked up by O'Brien. As Keegan lifts it deep, and that will do it. 1-0 Mahtomedi on the board as we come to the end of the first period. Recap of the first period and more coming up right after this on VAC-TV.
I took this over in 1974, 19 years old, and started to develop the restaurant as a Big Ben restaurant here. I liked it so much that I decided I wanted to put my own stamp on it. So what I did was I bought everybody out and put my own name up in lights. That 45 years means a lot to us. That's huge. We're trying to stay current with what's available now. We gutted everything out. We changed all of it. We changed the floors to hardwood floors. We changed the ceilings, different elevations. We've added a lot of wood to it. And when I was 19 years old, I never thought about having a bar. Now I have a bar. It blows them away when they walk in the door. Everybody says, wow, this is different. This is nice. We want to reciprocate. We want to say, hey, thanks for eating here. Thanks for supporting us. We're supporting you. So if the hospital does an event, we want to be part of it. If the chamber does an event, we want to be part of it. If the school's doing an event, we want to be part of it. We want to help with that because of our success, because of you.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He does the work of 2 jobs, but only gets paid for one. He's tough enough to feed the man that gave him a lifetime of nourishment.
He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up
without even flinching. That's right. No Employee of the Month bonus check here. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. Good luck finding a gym to train for that. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Mr. Dennis McDonough.
Two more times. Come on. It's gonna collect in some kind of a basin up here.
It is just an unbelievable experience and advantage that we're giving to kids.
It's 1-0 Mahtomedi at the first intermission at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Ted LaBrue alongside Don Ackerman here once again. And Don, in this battle of the home rinks so far, home cooking in the favor of the Zephyrs.
Yeah, they look faster, and
Yep.
they've been able to cash in on it. You've seen some opportunities, though, by Stillwater. I think
Yep.
you see the kind of passing. You see where their strength is.
Yep.
A couple late shots in that period, and you see a nice wide-open net. They just got to connect that. So I definitely see opportunity for the Ponies.
It seems like it's the battle of the physicality of the Ponies, the battle of the speed of Mahtomedi. How do you neutralize that? Because right now it seems like Mahtomedi is flying down the rink. How does Stillwater try to neutralize that speed?
I mean, I don't know what you're going to do against
Could you
that.
catch up to him?
I don't think so. I know not. Actually, I don't. I don't think so. I know so. I know that I could not. No, I think you just got to take
Yep.
advantage of your speed,
Yep.
and then if you want to stop that speed, get in their way. Try to
Yep.
create that. You can have that contact to slow them down. I think that's what you're going to have to do.
Great goal in that one by Nikolai Dulac. His 20th of the season is the difference in the game right now. Now, it'll be interesting how this 4-on-4 shakes out, because that early here in the second period, that's going to play a big part into what happens. But aside matching the speed of Mahtomedi, how does Stillwater get that goal on the board to try to even this one out?
Just keep doing what you're doing with that spacing.
Yep.
I've noticed one thing, too, when I'm watching Mahtomedi on defense.
Yep.
They seem to leave a guy or two open when it's 5-on-5 even. So just watch for that and make sure you get the puck out to that guy. He's got a wide open shot. Let him get in there. Look at the redirect. Look at the rebound. And try to get that angle like you were talking about. Get that goalie out of position. Make sure you're using your passing.
Yep.
If they're leaving a guy open, try to get the puck to him and let him shoot it quickly so that you can get advantage of the goalie moving. It creates openings, and just find the puck to get through one of those openings.
I think a lot of these shots have just been easy saves for Ben Dardis.
Oh, just stand there and just take it.
In net for Mahtomedi, and if they can get him moving around, I think they started that on one of their power plays, but then they gave it up and it turned into a 4-on-4. But puck movement, I think, is key. And if they can get 5-on-5 in the offensive zone, try to neutralize their speed, that might help. I think the big thing you got to preach for Greg Zanin is no more odd man rushes, because when you get those 3-on-2s back the other way, it's not only the first chance, but a possible rebound and a second chance.
Right. I mean, Bees is solid, so you don't necessarily have to worry about that too much. Yeah. But you're right. Don't give them the chances. And I think instead of having one pass, try 2 or 3 in a row. That's going to give you the advantage. You've got the size, and you've got the ability to pass. Take advantage of what you can do.
Pony Boys Hockey here on VAC-TV. A little bit of an update. We'll have some girls hockey coverage for you in highlight form coming up on our social media feed, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The girls hockey team ranked 4th in the state, 18-4-1. Probably going to be the number 1 in that seed in that section, looking against Hill Murray. They haven't beaten Hill Murray in a very long time. The Pioneers have made it to state a lot over the past 5 to 10 years, so looking forward to that. That's going to be fun to see if the girls team can make it to the state tournament. This boys team, we know the top 3 teams are going to be Stillwater, White Bear Lake, Hill Murray.
Right.
What's going to be the order? White Bear Lake coming to the rec center next Tuesday night, so that one's going to be fun as well.
We should check that out.
Yeah, I think we'll be here.
Yeah, let's put it on TV. Maybe somebody don't want to watch.
He made the decision, not me. All right, we'll be back for the second period right after this.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made her college years happen. Opening that education savings account when she was little. Spearheading a campus tour. And another, and another, and another, and another. Bam! Deciphering financial aid. She was like, what? And now she's like, you aced planning for college. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org. Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made home ownership happen. Homeschooling yourself on loans, beefing up your credit score.
So I'm pre-approved.
You were like, yes! Sorry. Color coding listings, ticking boxes, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. Home sweet home. You aced house hunting. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
We believe in patriotism. We believe in our nation's youth. We believe veterans earn their benefits through their service to our nation. We believe in a strong national security. We believe in our country. For 100 years, veterans have been impacting our nation through the American Legion, and we believe it makes a difference. If you believe, learn more at legion.org/webelieve.
Ready, Say hi!
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now?
I think it's good.
Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
What's he
Hey,
doing
it's
here?
Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger. No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger, the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
He watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
Dora knows better than anyone. The best place to explore is the forest.
She knows this monkey? Of course, she knows this monkey.
Experience nature.
Let's go.
Connect with family.
I love you guys.
And find your own adventure in a forest or park near you.
Let's do this. Come on, Boots.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
Back at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, Ted LaRue alongside Don Ackerman as we get ready for the second period of play between the Ponies and the Zephyrs. And breaking news, we're going to be covering hockey next Tuesday. Don's the boss, so he just scheduled that game for us. No, but we've had that one on the schedule for a long time. Stillwater, White Bear Lake on Saturday. Big game in the Suburban East Conference as head coach Greg Zanin looks on here for the second period. Bears have been ranked in the state all season long, as high as #1 here this season. And we are underway in skating here in the period. As Stillwater in behind, here's the Ponies look to carry out. Rush coming back the other way, 1-on-2. As they come in across the zone. The Zephyrs will set things up and behind the net with Dario keeping watch. Nice cross-ice pass. Right onto the tape of J.D. Metz. Metz in the corner. Cam Benson with the defense. Remember, we're 4-on-4.
It's over.
And now we are back to 5 aside as both penalties have expired. Ooh, looking for that centering pass. There's a shot. Had a good angle at it.
That's
couldn't connect.
Really tough angle, but if you score, it's a glorious goal.
Stengel's got it. Feeds it back to Cam Benson in behind Logan Bees. Benson off the wall. Feeds it ahead to Donar. Ronnie Donar 1-on-4. Look at that box surrounding Donar. Taken away. And it's shot back out to center ice. That's one area Mahtomedi has been very good at, is beating Stillwater back. That one shot into the rafters and over the glass here.
Some kid got a puck.
And I don't think there's been one odd man rush in favor of Stillwater this whole game. As we said, Zephyrs doing a great job defensively, getting back, forcing Stillwater to dump in at the blue line. Ponies have it back at center ice. Dumped in. Zephyrs have it in the corner, back of their own zone. Hit against the wall. Max Piper over there. Now Tecito takes it away. Ponies in the offensive zone. Here's Tussie. A shot rips one wide.
We have a comedian running by yelling stuff as he goes by, trying to get on the broadcast. We should tell him, we can set him up for a halftime interview if he's that interested.
Zephyrs dump it in. As the Ponies have the puck in behind, they'll look to carry out. Here's Evan Murr. Evan Murr up the rink. Gains center. Evan Murr's got some speed. Murr trying to work it ahead, taken away and shot back. Good job defensively by Grant Dardis, the defenseman for the Zephyrs.
We talked about using your passing, but so far I haven't seen that happening.
Here come the Ponies across the zone with Wiley. Wiley into the corner. Seems like everywhere a Pony is with the puck, there's 2 or more Zephyrs.
Well, I mean, when you don't pass, you just follow the puck, right?
Exactly. Here comes the Zephyrs. Long pass ahead. They might call this offside. He's going to get back onside. Berglund was off. About 3 minutes in here in the second period. Wiley will carry this one up the rink. Cooper just dumps it in with a forehand. In the other corner, picked up by Grant Dardis. Grant feeds it ahead. Up to Metz, cross ice pass, looking a little bit behind Billy Buttermore. Dumped back the other way, and Bees will freeze it. Not too much in the way of end-to-end action here thus far in this second period. Both teams settling down a little bit, but still it appears the Zephyrs have the momentum here early in the second.
Yeah, I think you've seen some rushes by the Ponies so far, but it hasn't been like, Wiley passing it to himself basically off the boards. The Zephyrs are going to be able to cover that defensively, so that may not be the best way to go.
Zephyrs control the draw in their offensive zone. They look to get it in deep. Stengel down there fighting with Adam Johnson of Mahtomedi. DeLocke joins the party. Henry Lawrence has it in the corner. Ponies looking to get out of this mess. Picked up by Bo Dustin, busting across the blue line. And I think they called offsides. 3 Zephyrs once again. We're back defensively.
Really impressive by Metz to keep it in the zone there. The play is just a split second, but in hockey, that split second can create an opportunity. We saw it in that girls' game where Stillwater was outplayed pretty thoroughly, or outplaying Woodbury pretty thoroughly. I got that 1 goal just because of an opportunity. See some good handling by Metz.
Here's Metz in the corner. Puck popped up in behind the net. DeLocke picks it up, looks for the center. Pony stick knocks it away. Here comes Tecito. Correction, that's Grant Miller, 25 instead of 35, dumps it in. It's picked up by Tony Newbeck. In the corner, a 2-on-2 battle. Stillwater got it in deep. Now the Zephyrs have it. Misplayed the puck. Sometimes a little mistake like that can lead to something.
Yes.
Long pass ahead into the rafters. DeLocke has it in behind the net, looking for his second. Up to the point, there's a shot, knocked down, redirect, goes wide off the stick of Adam Johnson.
What's impressive is while they were going into the zone, they were still able to do a partial line change and still get a shot on goal.
Feeds it up at center, trying to dump that puck in. Here comes Miller. Miller across the lead line, it just backhands it in. A 2-for-2 change for the Ponies. At center ice. Here come the Zephyrs. Chance in the offensive zone. Good hip check there along the boards. Mike Sweetland picks it up for the Ponies. Just tough to get a good sustained rush going back the other way. Mahtomedi playing good in the neutral zone and the defensive zone. Tecito got a shot, just went wide. Sweetland on the far side, half boards. Zephyrs got 2-on-2, turns into a 2-on-3. Great move! Woo. Ryan Berglund, now a shot, scores!
Wow.
Billy Buttermore puts the Zephyrs up 2.
I want to see that again.
His second goal of the season on another look. Only after that great move, Buttermore just splits 2 defenders and fires it home.
Wow.
And a 2-0 lead for Mahtomedi. Worked up ahead. Look at that speed. Backhand shot. They have outchased Stillwater in almost every puck like that here tonight.
Yeah, if I'm Stillwater, I do not let that kind of thing happen.
Here's Buttermore along the boards. There's a shot on net, and Bees made the save with the glove.
Yeah, so far, both goals, really good placement, really great shots from a good distance on both of them.
Nikolai Delac, of course, the first one, and then Billy Buttermore, the second. It just happened moments ago.
Neither one really easy to stop either. I mean, both are quality shots that I don't fault Bees.
Comes up to the point. There's a shot, and Bees makes the save again.
Good job for Bees to see that through the players that were in front of him. Bees probably has to talk to his teammates. Say, hey guys, help me out here.
Dulac wins the draw. Up to the point. There's a shot on it. That one went wide. Comes up to the point. Brings it in. J.D. Metz back there. Once again, out skating the Ponies to a loose puck. Now here comes Stillwater back the other way. 2-on-3, dump it in. See if they can do anything on the forecheck. Nothing doing that time.
Yeah, I don't know if dumping in is really a great tactic against a fast team.
Bo Dustin feeds it ahead. Picked up. Decent chance for Mahtomedi with J.D. Metz. Now it's Tussey across the line. Here's Tussey looking to create. Tussey centering pass to nobody. In the corner, good pressure for the Zephyrs. We'll see if the Ponies can turn this into something. And a one and done as Dardis made the save. Noah Tussey started that possession pretty well, coming in quickly.
I mean, a long shot's probably a better chance to catch him off guard, but you're going to have that redirect. You're going to have that movement, I think.
Draw is controlled by Mahtomedi. Nice check along the wall. Zephyrs have a 2-on-1. Shot went wide. That one had some smoke on it. Comes out to center. Here come the Ponies with Tussey. Tussey intercepted by Klingbeil, and it's fed back the other way. There's another one of those loose pucks. And skating hard out of it after it, was 19 Blake Hansen, but the Ponies will charge out across the zone. In the corner, it's taken away by Herod. Trying to feed it back in, comes out to center ice once again. Here comes Michael Sweetland. Sweetland trying to deke towards the center, didn't work.
Yeah, I say those kind of dekes and spin moves are not working tonight against the blue and yellow.
Mahtomedi wins the battle. Herod has it in behind, trying to work it forward. Ponies keep it in. Slapper steered aside by Dardis. Herod will work it ahead. Zephyrs shoot it into the bench.
Yeah, tried to pass it to himself off the wall. One thing, too, I've noticed that Mahtomedi is pretty good at is putting skate to stick to skate. You see that a lot. So their puck handling looks to be pretty exceptional. And that with speed, pretty deadly combination.
About halfway through the second period, Ponies 13 shots on net compared to Mahtomedi's 14, but the Zephyrs have converted 2 of them. Ponies still looking for their first goal in the night. Stillwater wins that battle. Long cross-ice pass. It connects to Reski. Here's a 3-on-3. There's a wrist shot. Skipped over the net.
For me, that's a moment where you don't take the shot, but you try to pass it.
Feed it back up to the point. Let's see what the Ponies can do. Redirect. Battle in front, trying to get it to Ryan Ruski. Couldn't get quite all of his stick on it to put that one home. Here comes Ryan Berglund. Berglund in on net. Berglund! And poked away before it got to Bees. Stillwater will work this one forward. Stengel shoots it in. Ponies will change. Fresh bodies out there. Only Tacito stays on the rink. Picked up by Noah Tussey, but he's quickly pinned there by Tony Newbeck. 2-on-2 battle in behind the cage.
Oh boy.
Lifted back the other way. Bees out of his net. Misplayed it, and a shot goes wide. That was a very odd angle. That would have been impressive with a goal there. But once again, the speed on display. That time, J.D. Metz winning the race to the puck.
Man. Sounds like a race car driver's name, doesn't it? J.D. Metz.
But once again, I mean, we sound like a broken record tonight, but it's those loose pucks. It's this speed of Mahtomedi that is on display here tonight from the 6th-ranked team in Class A.
I mean, to some degree, it's like the old Randy Moss, right? Just run deep, I'll throw it, and just go get it. Yep. I mean, just chuck it deep, see if Metz can go pick up with it, and he almost gets a goal there.
Steered aside by Logan Bees. They're going to try to shoot this one out to center.
I don't think Bees is a big fan of coming that far out of the net either.
Yeah.
But he knows if I don't, they're going to get to it.
Stillwater outnumbered him that time as the Zephyrs in the offensive zone work it up to Dulac. Nikolai Dulac turns and fires on net. J.D. Metz was on the doorstep. In behind the net, it's a battle. Keegan O'Brien picks it up for Stillwater. Here comes O'Brien, 1-on-3 back the other way. O'Brien gets in between defenders, and he couldn't catch up to it as Dardis will cover.
I think it's going to be tough to, I mean, you're going to pull off, you're going to get an incredible goal if you get a goal on something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
it was 1-on-4 there, basically. You see on that replay, you see 1 white jersey and you see 4 blue.
And it's been that way all game long. Is Mahtomedi has played a great defensive game, playing quick and fast at the offensive end and outnumbering Stillwater at the defensive end. Face-off controlled by the Ponies. Shot back in. Stillwater wants to play hard, keep this puck in their end. Zephyrs will carry the puck out. Puts on the brakes.
That was purely an assist, if anything.
Yep, shot to the corner. Under 6 minutes left, your second period.
I think here you need to see like 3 Ponies coming down together and doing some tic-tac-toe passing.
Yep.
If you're going to break through.
Here's Tacito. Turned it over in the neutral zone.
I mean, Dardis had 2 shutouts out of his last 3 games. He's not the kind of guy who's going to give up a lot of goals, typically.
And he's got 5 shutouts on the year, so you know he can play shutout hockey. In behind the net, good chance for Stillwater, taken away. Pressure a little bit too much. Puck floats back to neutral ice, and it's just dumped in. Zephyrs lift it back towards the other end. Bees had to touch it, and he'll cover with 5:06 remaining in the second.
Maybe he doesn't normally, but with Peterson hanging around, he said, nope, not taking a chance. These quick guys are making me nervous.
This is a situation, if Stillwater breaks through, you get a goal on the board, make it a 1-goal game. I mean, this game is far from over, although Mahtomedi has outplayed the Ponies with a shot wide here. 1 goal can quickly change things. And we saw that last week when Stillwater got that first goal, the girls, against Woodbury, and then the floodgates just opened after that.
That was amazing. Now, to be fair, Stillwater was shooting the heck out of the puck early, taking shots and shots and shots.
Here's Wiley, picks it up, outnumbered as they move to the corner. Nick Dario fighting down there for the puck.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they're trying to move this up to the point, but good pressure by the Zephyrs. They take it away, and we'll see if this is their lucky day. Who's going to go to the box? It's going to be a holding call, and I think, well, yeah, I think it's going to be on Mahtomedi. Yeah, it is. So the Ponies will go on the power play. Their second of the game, as 14 Nathan Grulke will skate to the box.
Grulke a little confused by that call. And oddly enough, he had to use his own stick to get into the box. Like the door wasn't open and waiting for him. He had to actually, that's got to be some extra salt in the wound.
Easy save for Dardis.
Why would you do that?
I think what they're looking for in that scenario is a rebound.
Right.
They got players crashing.
Yeah,
Wiley shoots it high.
But that puck pretty much straight at his chest, right?
Yeah. You want to shoot low on a rebound. Get it off, bouncing off the pads.
Right. You want to knock it off his blocker or off his pads.
At the circle, we'll see what the Ponies can do on the power play. They skate to the corner. Trying to work it for Tussey. Shot back down to the other end. Ponies will set up again. A minute 35 left on the power play.
And that technically ended up as a shot on goal since Bees had to defend it.
They teach the scoreboard operators to say if a goaltender's not there and it would have gone in, it's a shot on goal.
Correct.
On the far side, Ponies get set up. Wiley just shoots it to the corner. Comes to Keegan O'Brien. Trying to get it to Tussey.
I mean, see, look right now, 19 and 4 have nobody on them.
Puck in the corner.
So if you can pass it, please do.
Got to win this battle.
Right.
And if they can, you're right, they can cycle things around to the open man. We'll see how much longer they're going to let this one go. The puck is in there somewhere.
It's got to be, right?
Stillwater won it, but it quickly turns into a board battle once again. In the slot, backhand shot. Save. Tecito was down there. Now Dulac and Tecito trading blows.
Really fighting for it.
Comes up to the point to Wiley. Wiley skates in. There's a shot. That one got redirected. O'Brien centering pass. Nobody home.
That's a nice pass.
Ponies keep it in. Good pass. O'Brien a shot. Knocked away. Ponies feeling it. Good pass. There's a shot. Scores! Joe Stengel, a power play goal, and that lead is cut in half.
After moving it from one side to the other.
Exactly.
And then the puck goes in the net. Who knew? Oh, wait. Ted LaRue knew. That's who.
That's a great job. They cycled, and that might be the break that the Stillwater Ponies needed as Joseph Stengel gets on the board. Mr. Power Play, his 4th power play goal of the season, 13th overall on the year.
Yeah, that was exactly what they needed to do, and they finally pulled it off.
Here's Cam Benson across the line. Benson, a shot. Kick saved by Dardis, and sometimes that's all it takes. Let's see if the floodgates open over the St. Croix lift bridge here in Stillwater. And if you were around last summer, you know the floodgates definitely opened near the St. Croix River last year. So it's happened before here in the Valley. Comes back out to center ice. Joe Manning at center. Taken away. Here comes a centering pass behind Dulac.
Wow.
Dangerous play.
Great idea by the defenseman to lay down, but
here comes Joe Manning across the line. Setting up. Ooh, good pass a little bit out in front of Dario, though. Good idea. In the slot, there's a turnaround backhand shot. Wrap around. Nice save by Dardis, reaching across the crease. D-to-D pass, setting it up. There's another one. Trickled wide. Good pass at the circle. Score! Open up the floodgates. 2 in a row for the Ponies.
Less than a minute and a half.
Another look.
I think it went 5-hole on him.
I think it was Stengel again. We'll check the announcement from public address announcer Bob Bielenberg, but the Ponies have tied this one up. I don't mean to say I told you so, but
it could happen.
I told you so. Once they score one, it can open up 2 in a row for the Red and Black.
1 minute remaining
Cooper Wiley. Cooper Wiley on net. And it was Joseph Stengel scoring his second goal of the game. 2 in a row for Joe. Here's Rusky across the line. Feeds it off to Tussey. Tussey's got it. Up to the point to Manning. Joe Manning, a shot on net. And Dardis makes sure to keep this one under control.
Wiley's clapping for it over and over again. He gets the idea that I'm in a different position. I have a different angle. Pass it to me. I am open. And his teammates aren't finding him. But you can hear that clap, 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 clap because of these great mics. And that's him saying, hey, let's go.
And just like that, this game has completely been flipped upside down as the Ponies have the confidence and the momentum here, but there's still 20 seconds left. Across the line, big hit along the wall. Dulac, centering pass, a little bit too far out in front. 15 seconds to go. Dulac in the corner, centering pass. Comes out to the point. 10 seconds to go at the circle. Hold your breath, and a save from Bees with 6 seconds remaining.
Met's taking some kind of strange angle to probably assist or try to throw it off the goalie and end. After the fight back, you do not want to give up a goal like that. But Mahtomedi is showing you that they are unfazed by the 2 goals scored by the Ponies.
Face-off controlled by Mahtomedi. There's a shot blocked in front. What a late second period surge for the Ponies. They put 2 in a row, both from the stick of Joe Stengel. And what a period. 2-2 after 2 here on VAC-TV.
Look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
It's pretty cool.
Mr. Dennis McDonough.
Two more times. Come on. It's gonna collect in some kind of a basin up here.
It is just an unbelievable experience and advantage that we're giving to kids.
The Ponies have tied this one up. It's 2-2 after two. What a late surge for the Ponies. Ted LeBrew alongside Don Ackerman here at this second intermission report. And Don, well, they did it. They got on the board a couple of times. Sometimes all it takes is a power play. In this instance, when that penalty was committed, Joe Stengel was set up perfectly, and then Joe Stengel once again after that takes the lead in goals on the season.
And that's the key is getting the set up. I mean, if you look at the goal scoring for the Ponies, you have Stengel with 14, Tussey with 13, Roski with 10. It's that diversity that gives them their strength. So if you got different guys, the only way that's going to help is if someone else is assisting. So keep that going. Make sure you're passing. Change the angle, like you said, the goalie, and then snipe those spots.
Exactly, and that's exactly what Joe Stengel did. Now, that's about a 2-minute burst.
Yes.
Out of, we've played more than 30 minutes so far in this game. How does Stillwater take that 2-minute burst and translate it into a lead and possibly a victory in the third?
I mean, they had opportunities before that. It was just a matter of connecting them. Right. Quit shooting at the chest, right? Like you said. Don't try to shoot past the goalie. Try to move him out of position and then shoot. That's going to be your key. Use your teammates. You guys have a lot of assists. You have a lot of guys who score. Really work together. That's the difference. Mahtomedi is more of the speed. They're not really going to take you apart with passing, but Stillwater will. So just keep doing what you can do well.
And I think we both know that this game can flip easily back the other way.
I mean you poke the puck loose and Zephyrs gone. So which one's it going to be?
Exactly. I mean, you saw in the last 20 to 30 seconds of that period, Mahtomedi had a chance or two to possibly take the lead back. It just shows you how quickly things can change. Now, from the perspective of Mahtomedi in this one, how are they feeling right now? Do you think are they kind of on their heels right now, or what do they got to do to possibly get back into it?
I mean, for them, the penalty was a big problem. Every time that we saw a penalty and there was going to be someone in the box, we knew that was what Stillwater wanted. So just don't give them that anymore, and then use your speed to your advantage and shut them down.
It seems like the end of the period couldn't have come at a better time for Mahtomedi. I mean, if those two goals were scored back-to-back in the beginning of the period, we could be talking about 3-2, 4-2 eventually at the end of the period.
Just avoid the penalties. That's the key for me if I'm Mahtomedi. We have the speed. Poke it loose like you've been doing. Make their goalie come out of the net like he's been doing. You might be able to get a shot again like they just did, almost, right? Mets almost got one.
Yeah, I mean, what a great period, though. Stillwater able to come back, tie this one up 2-2 for Stillwater. What's one big key? What's one thing they have to shore up to be able to pull this one out in the third?
One thing, huh? Oh, man, I don't know.
You can do more than one if you want.
Well, I mean, I think it really is like just don't take any penalties. I don't know if it really matters, but the real key is to keep working together and just don't let those guys get loose on you.
I really think they've, not only in this game but all season, they've played pretty smart. They haven't taken a ton of penalties at times. I think they've done that better this year than maybe in past years on this year's Stillwater team, so stay out of the box, and they might have a shot. We are getting set for an action-packed third period. 2 from Mahtomedi and then 2 from Joseph Stengel of Stillwater. Get ready, buckle your seatbelts, tell your friends. The third period is coming up next.
I took this over in 1974, 19 years old, and started to develop the restaurant as a Big Ben restaurant here. I liked it so much that I decided I wanted to put my own stamp on it. So what I did was I bought everybody out and put my own name up in lights. That 45 years means a lot to us. That's huge. We're trying to stay current with what's available now. We gutted everything out. We changed all of it. We changed the floors to hardwood floors. We changed the ceilings, different elevations. We've added a lot of wood to it. And when I was 19 years old, I never thought about having a bar. Now I have a bar. It blows them away when they walk in the door. Everybody says, wow, this is different. This is nice. we want to reciprocate. We want to say, hey, thanks for eating here. Thanks for supporting us. We're supporting you. So if the hospital does an event, we want to be part of it. If the chamber does an event, we want to be part of it. If the school's doing an event, we want to be part of it. We want to help with that because of our success, because of you.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He does the work of 2 jobs, but only gets paid for one. He's tough enough to feed the man that gave him a lifetime of nourishment.
He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching.
That's right. No employee of the month bonus check here. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. Good luck finding a gym to train for that. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
Mr. Dennis McDonough.
Two more times. Come on. It's gonna collect in some kind of a basin up here.
It is just an unbelievable experience and advantage that we're giving to kids.
Play out. We'll be fine. Yeah. Getting ready here for the third period of play, and as instructed, hope you've called your friends and got them ready for this one because it is going to be a heck of a third period here in Stillwater, Minnesota. Cooper Wiley across the line. He'll just dump this one in. Dario at the top. There's that speed on display once again. Centering pass right in front. Great poke check by Bees. Mahtomedi opening the period with a bang.
Mets again.
And we'll see if the Ponies can respond. Dario in the neutral zone. Feeds it ahead. 3 Zephyrs win the battle with Newbeck. Now Dario's got it. Nick Dario, and I think they're going to call offside. Nick Dario on the season. 2 goals, 5 assists for engine number 8. Zephyrs won the draw. Picked up here by Ryan Berglund. Berglund trying to split the difference, excuse me. Comes in behind. Ponies will retreat. The Zephyr defenders just swarming to the puck.
They are.
Across the line, Ponies outnumbered, and it is deflected off the pads into the netting and a face-off upcoming.
Those swarming Zephyrs remind me of another team that wore blue and gold. They used to play at the XL Energy Center. They were called the Swarm.
The Minnesota Swarm.
Yes. I was thinking about them today. 8 years ago, I was at one of their games. But these guys truly are swarming and moving around like.
Here's Joe Manning, a big drive. The Zephyr defender got a piece of it. Here's Henry Lawrence, backhand pass. Ahrens in behind the net. Gunnar Ahrens looking for a teammate. Ahrens, he tried to get it to Stengel. Looking for his 3rd goal of the game. Picked up by Berglund. Ryan Berglund across the line. Some pushing and shoving. That's what it's all about in the corner. Physicality, and that's what Stillwater brings to the table here in this game.
Yeah, I think the physicality works to their advantage.
Ponies 2-on-2, back the other way. Good poke and good defense by Max Piper. Now Henry Lawrence in behind the net. Good chance for the Ponies. Center in front. 2 Zephyr defenders there to knock it away. Adam Johnson brings it up across center. Look at Johnson skating around Cooper Wiley, sticking with the play on the forecheck.
So fast.
Feeds it up to the point. There's a shot on net. A lot of traffic on the redirect. Tecito will pick it up. Here comes Ty, 1-on-3. Tecito still got it. Great strength to feed off the defense, and we got a penalty. And this one might be on Stillwater. A charging is the signal, and Tecito will skate to the penalty box.
Yeah, he put down Grant Dardis. I think it was number 3. Maybe I got the number wrong.
Just out of frame there. Up to the point. Here's Max Piper at the circle. Now, 5-on-4 power play chance for the Zephyrs. Going down low. There's a centering pass in front. Bees knocked it away.
And this should give the Zephyrs a little physical break. They're not going to have as much hitting going on. They're not going to take as many shots.
Yep.
They can spend some time enjoying a little shooting practice, perhaps.
1:42 left in the power play. Man advantage here for the Ponies. Now we mentioned right during that intermission, I mean, one of the big keys was not taking penalties, and they go and they take a penalty right away. So the penalty kill has to come up big here for the Ponies. They've had a good penalty kill this season, 89% on the year.
Very impressive.
In behind the net, looking to set something up. Feeds it up top. Here to Piper. Back down low. Good cycle, good passing. We're waiting, just looking to peck the right opportunity. Center across to Johnson. Was behind him. Goes through to the corner.
Yeah, I expect to see the Zephyrs do a little bit of skate and pass instead of just pass because of their speed.
Pony, nice clear. Under a minute left here in the power play from Mahtomedi. Stillwater now out shooting the Zephyrs 21-18.
It's been pretty close the whole game though with the shots on goal, so that you know that both teams are taking their getting their chances.
Mahtomedi gaining the zone, picked up, and another clear. 35 seconds left to 5-on-4 for the Zephyrs. Good pressure from Keegan O'Brien, but Good job by Tony Newbeck to get around as well, and Newbeck carries it across the blue line. Puts on the brakes. Good cross-ice pass. But a great job getting down, blocking the shot. Cooper Wiley. And now Cooper's got it coming to the other end. Shorthanded. In on net.
You're going to have to put that net back. And we're moving the face-off out of the zone.
Yeah, they're going to come out of the zone. Great job, great sequence there for Cooper Wiley. Getting down, blocking the shot, popping back up, taking the puck to the other end of the ice. And a neutral zone face-off, 15 seconds left on the 5-on-4 from Mahtomedi. And the draw, big face-off win for the Ponies, comes out to Benson. Cam Benson in behind his net. They're going to see if they can hold this until we get to even strength. A little risky business down there.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
They turn it over. Dulac was there, bouncing puck in front of Bees. We're back to full strength. Tecito out of the box. Tecito, great pass ahead. Off to Tussey, getting fancy. Tecito shot it wide.
That is what the doctor ordered
Here's
as far as
Roski.
passing goes.
Oh, he had a chance to set something up. Everybody's got to get back on side. Wiley quickly pursued by a couple of Zephyr defenders. 12 minutes to go. Zephyrs feed it ahead to Adam Johnson. Now the Ponies have it. They throw it in deep. Dardis out of his net. A great hustle there by Tecito. Jabbing at it. Gunnar Ahrens is there. But eventually Grant Dardis comes away with it from Mahtomedi, trying to flip it ahead.
Yeah, he sped in and then sped off with it.
Yeah. You can tell ever since those 2 goals, Stillwater is playing with more energy, playing with more confidence. And a rush like that can really change things. Here's Sweetland, back the other way. Sweetland, glove save. I'd have to see if we can see it on the replay, but I think he was trying to wait for his teammates crash into the other post. Yeah, right there, but you look at the coverage. I mean, the Zephyrs have 2 defenders right there on the other side.
Right.
So he's like, let me try and shoot this one, see what happens.
Yeah, Dardis kind of did him a favor by gloving it and then giving him a face-off because there was nobody there to do anything with it.
Ponies win the draw. Looking to set something up. Deep in the slot, there's a shot. Pad save by Dardis. Stengel's got it. He's already got 2 goals in this one. Stengel along the boards. It's a 3-on-2 picked away by Billy Buttermore. Buttermore feeds it up to Ryan Berglund. Berglund flip pass to the other side. Looking for the wraparound chance. Instead, feed it up to the point to Newbeck. Newbeck a shot. Puck went airborne. Players were whacking at it like a curveball. And the Ponies will have it in their own end.
And I kind of want to go back to that Buttermore, like going in and sneaking it out. Have you ever? How often do you see that happen where 4 guys are together trying to get the puck? A 5th one comes in, slides in, and steals it out of there. That's impressive.
Oh, I'm going to squeeze right past you here and take the puck. That's what happened. Yep.
That does not happen often.
3-on-2 back the other way. Here come the Zephyrs. Ooh, Berglund was calling for it.
Berglund was barking. He wanted that one.
Net came loose.
He saw that opportunity immediately, guys. Look, we have something here. We're spreading out as a wing. Let's do this.
Another look. You're going to see him right there whacking the ice. You saw the tail end of it. But he wanted that one in the middle. And you mentioned it a couple of broadcasts ago and through the season. Sometimes when you whack your stick like that, the other team, they can hear it, and then they react and cover you, and they find out where you are.
Correct.
Stillwater will carry this one out of the zone. Nice pass. But also nice defense back from Mahtomedi. Ronnie Donar hustling to the puck. Donar puts on the break. Centering pass. Scores! Noah Tussey says, watch out, Joe. I want that lead back. His 14th of the year.
He ties Stengel.
That was all set up by the hustle of Ronnie Donar. We talked about Mahtomedi out-skating Stillwater in the first 2 periods. Ronnie Donar working harder than the defense, setting up the perfect pass for Noah Tussie.
But again, it was a goal because of the puck moving from one side to the other.
Great centering pass.
And getting Dardis out of position.
And you'll see that, no, there's a center, didn't go anywhere. But you'll see it more in the spring when we cover lacrosse, is that when you're behind the net, it's very difficult for the goalie to look back and see what's going on. So the goalie is almost blind as to where the pass is going to come. You see that a lot in lacrosse where they hang in behind the net and try to set something up in front of the net.
I mean, we know that's where Gretzky hung out, right?
Yep.
He got mail behind the net. He was back there so much.
Gretzky's office right in behind the net.
Exactly, and he made that a dangerous place to be.
Well, the Ponies now have a 3-2 lead, 3 unanswered goals for Stillwater, and they're looking to build it. But
wow.
Zephyrs going to have to say something about that. We got a delayed penalty call. And with 8:55 to go, Mahtomedi is going to go on the power play as Sweetland will skate to the penalty box.
Yeah, he dragged him down.
Another look. It's going to be holding is the official call here, 2 minutes.
Well, we know Stillwater's good on the PK, so let's see what happens here.
And it's shot out early on the penalty kill. Mahtomedi on the power play once again. Stillwater's already killed one this period. In the middle, great opportunity. Deep in the slot for Ryan Berglund. Up top to Neubeck, Tony Neubeck. At the circle, one-timer. Goes wide. I don't think he got all of that one.
Nope. That's a good idea.
At the circle. Up top. Wrist shot. Saved by Bees.
Yeah, really looking for a rebound there. But you can see some of the patience of Mahtomedi there. Yep. I mean, I'm sure they feel the anxiety of a 1-goal deficit after being up 2, but you see them skating very patiently, looking, waiting, watching their teammates. That's impressive hockey intelligence.
The Ponies control the faceoff. And they're going to go on a short-handed rush. Stengel across the line, looking to get to the center. And he's just going to surrender this opportunity. Comes back out to Wiley. Cooper shoots it deep. 1 minute remaining left on the Mahtomedi power play. We're under 8 left in the third. Ponies hold that 3-2 advantage, the slimmest of margins. Zephyrs glide into the zone. They keep it in. At the circle. Johnson feeds it up top. Good passing. Down low. And it's cleared out. 25 seconds left on the power play.
On that last play, it looked like they passed to a spot, but there wasn't one of their teammates there like they expected.
Benson, they got trying to get this one out of the zone and just goes out of play. With 17 seconds left on the Mahtomedi advantage.
We have not really seen Mahtomedi put together a strong power play in this game.
And Stillwater has done well on the power play, of course not in that power play goal.
Yep.
Face-off is controlled.
That's it.
By the Ponies. Another great penalty kill. They're going to increase that number. That percentage on the season. Once again, you see it right there. That looks like, yeah, that was Keegan O'Brien. It's the hustle. They have out-hustled and out-skated Mahtomedi here in the third period. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they're the faster team, but They're more aware of where the puck is going to be, and they're just out hustling them right now. Here's Tecito across the line. Great centering pass. Oh, went off the heel of a stick. Ronnie Donar had a shot. Tecito, backhand rebound, scores! The Ponies up 2. Ty Tecito. His 5th goal of the season. This was all about effort. The first chance wasn't there, but the backhand shot was on the second chance opportunity. 4 in a row for the Red and Black.
Strictly a hustle goal. And sometimes those hustle goals get the goalie out of position, and you can just poke it at the net and score. Great goal.
Just got a look at Ty Tecito. 5 goals and now 14 assists on the season, 19 points for the freshman. He's got a bright future.
Yes, he does.
Here in Stillwater. Well, the story of this one is that Mahtomedi, or at least the story of the third period, I should say. Mahtomedi had 2 power play chances, and as you said, they didn't get a ton of shots on goal, didn't perform that great. Stillwater killed both penalties, and it's led to 2 goals for the Ponies. And a 4-2 lead.
I think that pause was for the third ref, waiting to get everybody back to play.
Noah Tussey got credit for the assist on that last goal. And here's Wiley across the line. Cooper, bouncing puck, rebound for Cooper. Centering pass to Tecito looking for his second. And another one. There's another shot. Right on the doorstep. What a stick save by Dardis.
Wow.
That would have been, I believe, a hat trick for Joe Stengel. Here's Tecito. What a save. Puck popped up into the air. Stengel fighting for it. Roski comes out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Stengel, a 2-on-2. Here's Joe. He wants that hat trick. Stengel in and a save by Dardis.
Yeah, and the odds are that's not going to go in. But Roski was right behind there if there was a rebound. They asked him to please leave the painted area. Please leave the painted area. Seems to me like Mahtomedi is reeling a little bit. They have to get their composure back.
One thing that has really stood out to me, especially Stillwater here in this third period, and I've said it before, is they are just the hustle. The effort is just there much more than it is for Mahtomedi.
Yeah, the only thing is it seems like they need a goal under their belts to get that confidence that they need, but you know that it's there the whole time.
We got a 2-goal game here with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third period.
I mean, you're talking 4 unanswered goals.
Here's Donar across the line. Donar to Sweetland. Had it taken away. Now Donar got it back. Sweetland looking to sneak in there and get it. Here's Adam Johnson up the boards on the near side. Had it poked away. Centering pass cut off. Ponies looking to carry out. 1-on-3, just flips it ahead. Murr and Arons back there for the Ponies. Here's Murr. Evan Murr down low. Great center. Noah Tussey. Great save by Dardis.
Off the skate to his stick.
And I love the passing. They definitely are more confident in their passing. They've had better setups in this third period than the previous 2. There's Tussey down low.
I mean, that's their strength. Early on, they were not doing that. Like you said, they were shooting it right at his chest, hoping for a rebound, and I don't really understand why you do that when you have such great talent across your whole line and whole team.
Yep. Comes back out to Tussey. 4 minutes to go. As Noah will reset. Comes out to neutral ice to Newbeck. Looks to dump it in. Shot back in. And just like if Mahtomedi can score one here in the next minute or so, they might have the advantage and they might get a little help here. This is going to be a penalty on the Ponies.
Which normally,
cross-check.
You might want to say, oh, this is a great time for a power play. Mahtomedi just hasn't been able to do a lot on their power plays.
Nick Dario will go to the box here. Dario leads the team with 35 penalty minutes coming into this game. And it's the third penalty committed of this period. You mentioned we're going to get a timeout here and we're going to keep it here. But you mentioned your timing looks right for Mahtomedi.
Yes.
That they could possibly do something, but they haven't really shown here in the third period that they can do something because Stillwater has done a great job of their penalty kill, and they haven't really been able to get the shots that they did early in this game on the power.
And maybe they're thinking about that, the Mahtomedi coaching staff, so they call a timeout now to really reinforce whatever they need right now. We have 3.5 minutes left. We know a lot can happen in that time. A lot can happen.
Well, this is, you're going to get 2 minutes on the board here, and even if you score before the 1.5-minute mark, which is the majority of the power play, you're still down one with 90 seconds or so to go.
And Stengel alone scored 2 goals in that time.
Exactly. This one definitely not out of reach for the Zephyrs. You saw how the Ponies played. They were looking to get in the rhythm, didn't get there. And now Mahtomedi's in that situation.
Yes.
And you got to think if they can get a goal in this power play, they could get the confidence back.
And with their speed, there are opportunities, but you haven't seen the speed really been that effective in this final frame.
Yep. As Coach Greg Zanin giving final instructions to his player. Remember, we'll be back here next Tuesday night. Stillwater, White Bear Lake here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. It's going to be a fun one, no question about that, between the Ponies and Bears, but in order to, before they get to that one, they got to knock off another East Metro rival here tonight, and that's Mahtomedi.
And they've done their best to do that so far.
Ponies win the draw. Mahtomedi on the power play. Big one-time shot. Dardis will skate off, and it's a 6-on-4 advantage now for the Zephyrs as they pull the goalie.
Well, that tells you how serious they're taking this.
Up top at the circle. Good cross-ice centering pass. Looking for Adam Johnson.
Really good positioning, too. If that puck gets through, that net was open.
Net remains empty. 1:38 remaining on the power play for Mahtomedi. A 2-man advantage, 6-on-4 for the Zephyrs.
Yeah. Max Piper basically playing goalie right now, sitting at the top of the line, making sure nothing gets through.
At the top, here's Piper. Feeding it down low. Centering pass right in front. Nice save by Bees. Kept it out with the leg pad.
That delay gave Bees time to reestablish himself.
Yeah, Ponies trying to fight for it so they can get that 5th goal.
Oh.
And a whistle.
That physicality showing itself.
I think they called offside is what they did call.
They did. I thought Wiley had a chance there.
So this is going to be a neutral zone face-off, and I think they're going to bring Dardis back out.
Yep, you kind of have to.
He's sitting right at the circle, and I think he's waiting if they lose the draw, and now he's going to fade back into the crease. So he's about halfway between the goal and the bench.
Right, like they call it. Yeah, he's on a real short leash. Oh, here he's coming off.
Dardis skating to the bench. It's a little risky on a neutral zone face-off, but it is on the Mahtomedi side of the red line. Now Dardis is going to come back out now. Game of chicken going on here. And there's Dardis as he skates back. He's going to hang in the high slot right by the circle. The faceoff is won by the Ponies. He skates back, and he's going to retrieve this one. 1:05 left on the power play for Mahtomedi. Right now it's 5-on-4. I'm sure it's a matter of time before it'll be 6-on-4.
Yes.
Across the line, here's Johnson. Right on the tape. Backhand, nice save by Bees. It's 6-on-4. Empty net. They got to come back to center. Here come the Zephyrs. Looking to cut this 1-to-1. Nice save by Bees. At the circle, great pass. Another save by Bees.
They're not passing it here. They're just shooting, and I think that's going to limit their effectiveness.
Well, Logan Bees is all over this right now. He is reading every shot and every pass of Mahtomedi, and you see he's already over on that side.
And shots on goal creeping up there, 30 and 25.
Draw one by Mahtomedi up to the point. Shot on net. One and done for Logan again.
Trying to throw something through that'll get chopped.
29 seconds left on the power play for the Zephyrs.
I think the idea was Hagstrom was going to redirect it at the last second.
You talk about number 4, Colin Hagstrom. One of the better players on their lacrosse team. Multi-sport athlete, comes up to the top. Here's Piper. Feeding it over to the circle to Metz. Down low. Oh, great job by Stillwater. Back in the zone right in front of the crease. Down low again. Center in front. Save. Zephyrs got it back. Up to the top to Piper. Dulac, there's a shot. Initial save. We're back to 5 for the Ponies, and it's 6-on-5. Shot got through in behind the net. Puck picked up here by Ethan Peterson. Up to the top to Piper. Back to Peterson. Down low. About 1:15 to go. Here's Dulac. Scored the first goal in this game.
That's a nice pass.
Tried to get it to Ethan Peterson. Ponies playing pretty good defensively here in this stretch. Mahtomedi wins the battle off the scrum there as we got 1 minute left in the third. Puck shot back in. Hagstrom got it, looking to center in front of the net. Gets through again, and it's shot back out to center. 45 seconds left. Zephyrs gain the line. Good hit into the wall. Right in front. Deke. And Bees keeps it out. Well, you can't fault Mahtomedi for the opportunities. They've had their chances here in this final couple of minutes, and this is just another one of them, but Logan Bees in this defense.
Peterson slaps his stick because he knows he had a chance there.
38 seconds left. Ponies up 2. They've scored 4 unanswered goals. Beats it out. In the corner, picked up by Murr. Puck kept in. Right in front.
Bees had the blockers down though.
15 seconds left.
So you don't need to score here. Just let the you've already got the W. Just don't. I'm glad he stopped. He wanted. He thought for a second, do I really want to shoot this?
He wanted to shoot it,
but I probably shouldn't.
But if he shot it towards the center, it might have gotten knocked down, and Zephyrs could have had another shot at it.
Right.
12 seconds left in the third, but what a great job by Mahtomedi to come back in this one. Or I should say for Stillwater.
Yes.
Mahtomedi's comeback attempt snuffed out. One-time shot, nothing doing there. And that'll do it.
That's it.
Ponies score 4 unanswered goals after trailing to Mahtomedi 2-0. It's a 4-2 win for the Ponies. Everybody in the Valley going home happy. We'll be back right after this to recap it. 4-2, the final in favor of Stillwater.
Mr. Dennis McDonough.
Two more times. Come on. It's gonna collect in some kind of a basin up here.
It is just an unbelievable experience and advantage that we're giving to kids.
Ponies score 4 unanswered goals to capture the victory here tonight. For one last time, I'm Ted LaRue. That's Don Ackerman. And Don, this was a game through those first couple of periods where Stillwater couldn't get anything going and they didn't have a lot of great scoring opportunities, but that's why they play 3 periods. They came on strong late in the second, scored those 2 by Joe Stengel, and then goals by Noah Tussey and Ty Tacito cap off the night.
Yeah, speed kills, but it seems like the speed wore down, and the Ponies just took over.
Exactly, and that was a big thing because late in the second and then early in the third, especially in that third period, Stillwater was winning the battles to those loose pucks.
Right. And then later on, it wasn't happening. So I don't know if Stillwater got better positioning or what they did, but they were able to negate that speed, which we were waiting to see. Well, you asked how would you do it. I think we're going to have to talk to the coach and find out what his tactic is.
Exactly. So that'll wrap things up here from the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Ponies win 4-2 over Mahtomedi. Remember, we'll be with you on Tuesday night, 1 week from tonight. Stillwater and White Bear Lake, a big Suburban East Conference showdown. We'll be here. We hope you are either here or tune in as well on the broadcast. For Don Ackerman, our entire crew, Jordan Simpkins, Stephen Adams on the cameras here tonight, our director, Brett Christensen, technical director, Anders Engstrom, of course, our great station manager and executive producer, Greg Pikarski. He told me to give him a shout-out, so there it is. Thanks, Greg, for all that you do at the station. He's Don Ackerman. I'm Ted LaRue. We'll see you down the road.
The preceding broadcast of Stillwater Pony Sports on VAC-TV has been supported by Joseph's Restaurant. Thank you for watching VAC-TV Sports. The preceding broadcast of Stillwater Pony Sports on VAC-TV has been supported by Joseph.